The 17th year of Jianan. The northern enemies invade the south. My entire Su family donned armor to defend the realm. In that battle, I lost everything. Young miss, you have been kneeling for 3 days and 3 nights already. If the spirits of the master and madam are watching from above, they would not wish to see you like this. Nanny. 3 years ago, I knelt here to bid farewell to my father, mother, brother, and sister-in-law. Today marks the end of the 3-year mourning period. I simply wish to keep them company a while longer. Young miss, something terrible has happened. What is it? Young Master Xie Yu has been taken away by the Zhenfu division. They say he wrote rebellious poetry. He has been thrown into the Zhao prison. He was beaten severely by them. How can this be? Yongshuan would never write rebellious poetry. It is a frame-up. Someone in the imperial court wants to destroy the CHU family. So they chose to start with young Master CQ. Young miss, what kind of place is the Zhao prison? Those who enter have no hope of coming out alive. Go. Take my calling card. Go and ask for an audience with my father's former comrades-in-arms. General Zhang, Minister of Rights, Wang, invite them all. Just say that I, Jinian, request an audience. General Zhang says he cannot interfere in the Su family's affairs. Young miss, please return. Minister Li claims to be ill and is not receiving guests. Miss Su, it is not that our master has forgotten the old ties. Nowadays, in the imperial court, anyone who gets involved with the Su family suffers. Please do not make it difficult for us. Is this the reward for 3 generations of the Su family's loyalty? Young miss, I have found out. Regarding young Master Chu's case, there is only one person in the capital who can handle it now. Who? The commander of the Zhenfu division, the current head of the secretariat, Zhao Huan. Zhao Huan, that living Yama exactly. The Zhao prison is his territory. He says you live, and you live. He says you die, and you die. None of the court officials dare to defy him. It's just that this person, just what? Young miss, what kind of person is Zhao Huan? His methods are ruthless. He kills without blinking. The people who have died by his hands over these years, their bones could form a mountain. Going to see him is no different than delivering a sheep into a tiger's den. Then I am that sheep. I have already lost everything. The only one left is Yongshuan. He is the one who grew up with me. If he dies, then in this world I would truly be all alone. Su Jinian of the Su family requests an audience with Lord Zhao. Su Jinian requests an audience with Lord Zhao. I beg you, my lord, to save my brother's life. Welcome home, my lord. I beg Lord Zhao to save the life of my brother, Sichu Yongshuan. Sichu Yongshuan, the one who wrote the rebellious poem, a mere compiler. No, it is not Yongshuan. He would absolutely never write rebellious poetry. It must be a frame-up. This official only cares for evidence, not reasoning. Do you have evidence? If not, then there's nothing more to be said. Return. Wait. Lord Zhao, state your conditions. As long as you save Yongshuan, I will agree to any condition. Miss Su, do you think there is anything of yours left that this official desires? Myself. Miss Su, do you know what you are saying? I know. As long as you save my brother, Su Jinian, this life of mine will belong to you from this day forward. There is only one condition. My lord, please speak 3 days from now. Marry into the Zhao manor and become my wife. Very well. I will marry you. I give this string of prayer beads to you. Wear them for the wedding 3 days from now. I do not want to see you without any jewelry. These beads. Why do I feel like I have seen them somewhere before? Look at the Su family girl getting married. Why does it look like a funeral procession? Do you have a death wish? That is the Zhao Manor's wedding party. Zhao Huan is marrying. Who dares to gawk at the excitement? What a pity, the general's family was so loyal and sacrificed everything. And the only daughter is marrying a living Yoma. I heard she begged for this marriage herself, just to save that top scholar of the CHU family. With such a disposition, isn't that just seeking death? He knows how many people Zhao Wan has killed, doesn't she? Bow to heaven and earth. Bow to the high hall. Bow to each other as husband and wife. Escort to the bridal chamber. Su Jinian. I am here, husband. Are you afraid? It's only right that you are. Everyone in the capital fears me. You shouldn't be an exception. Drink the nuptial wine. Don't worry. You don't need to be nervous. I, Zhao Wan, never use force against a woman. You will live in the east courtyard. If there is nothing, you don't need to see me. If there is something, you don't need to look for me either. Just instruct the servants. May I ask what the madam's instructions are? May I go and see young Master CU? Has he been released yet? Madam, I dare not speak of the Lord's affairs. Go and ask for me. Just say it is from the madam. I dare to say, madam, from this day forward. In the Zhao manner, it is best for you, madam, not to mention those 3 words young Master CHU ever again. My lord. Didn't sleep well last night. That's fine, sit down and eat. When you finish, come out with me. Where to? The Zhao prison. Isn't that where you've been wanting to see him? Today, I will take you to see with your own eyes, whether he is still alive. Thank you, my lord. No need to thank me. I just want you to see clearly. Your life. Whose account is this on? From now on, call me husband. 3 swords can only belong to you, my lord. Follow me closely. There are some things in the Zhao prison that you should not see. Don't look. I told you not to look. It is for your own good. Yingshuan, how are you? Are you hurt? I am fine. You don't need to worry about me. Madam, your husband is still standing right here. Jinian. Compiler CHU. I hope you are well. Lord Zhao, that poem of yours, this official has investigated it. It is indeed not a rebellious poem, but you offended someone you shouldn't have. If it weren't for someone pleading for you, Jinian, you really married him? He is standing right in front of you. Compiler CHU, watch your choice of words. Su Jinian is now the madam of my Zhao manor. Your case is closed. You can leave the prison today. From now on, do your job as a compiler at the Hanlin Academy peacefully. Don't go causing trouble for her again. I never begged him to save me. If I had known he would, what would happen? Would you have come to beg me? But she has already begged. Compiler CEU, the favor you owe is not to me, but to her from now on. If you make her shed a single tear again, this official will make sure you never cry again. What, are you reluctant to leave? No. Thank you, my lord, for letting me see that Yingshuan is safe and sound. What did you call me? Who? Husband. This official keeps his word. You paid the price, so I will honor my promise. This is a transaction. No need for thanks. All right. From today onwards, I will personally teach you about the Imperial Court, the case files of the Northern Zhenfu Division, the backgrounds of court officials, the balance of power between all factions. The wife of Zhao Huan cannot be useless. Yes, look closely. The 5 military commanderies of the capital, the 6 ministries and 9 ministers, the 3 grand secretariats. Every single person on this map is related to your Su family's case. Related. The Su family's case. Zhang Zhicheng, left commander of the 5 military commanderies. When the military intelligence from the north was delayed, he was the first person to receive the report. Li Chencheng, Minister of Revenue.
He was in charge of allocating provisions for the north.
Only 60 fentaram of the recorded amount actually arrived. And there are people even higher up. But as you are now, you don't need to know that much. You have been investigating the Su family's case all along. I am the commander of the Northern Zhenfu Division. The secrets of every single person in this court are in my hands. The Su family's case is naturally no exception. Why are you investigating the Su family's affairs? The Su family and you, Su Jinian. You don't need to know why. You only need to know that the vengeance for your father, the vengeance for your brother, the vengeance for the 300 lives in your Su family. In this world, apart from me, no one can help you avenge them. Let's stop here for today. Go back and memorize this map. I will test you tomorrow. Wait. You just said that your wife cannot be useless. So you are teaching me these things. Is it to make me worthy of you, or both? Oh, isn't this Madame Zhao? Greetings, young ladies. The title Madame Zhao is worn quite easily, isn't it? It's only been a few days and you've already forgotten your own surname as Su. Indeed, the Su family was famous for their loyalty. And in the end, they only left behind this one daughter. And she actually went crawling to cling to Zhao Huan. I wonder how the late General Su feels. Watching from above? My father, watching from above, will naturally protect the loyal and righteous. There is no need for you to worry about it. Loyal and righteous. Are you marrying someone loyal and righteous? In the entire capital, who doesn't know that Zhao Huan is a murdering Yama? Oh. Yama? Why did you stop? Continue. This official would like to hear what you dare to say. To my face. Lord Jiao, have mercy. Since you spoke out of turn. I am a murdering Yoma. What do you think? If I kill a few ignorant things, do you think I would even blink? Lord Zhao, why bother calculating with a few ignorant young girls? Shen Qingyi pays her respects to Lord Zhao. My father often says that Lord Zhao is the pillar of the nation, respected by all in the court. These young ladies do not understand court affairs. They have offended you, my lord. I hope you can be magnanimous. Miss Shen has a sharp tongue. Qingyi only speaks the truth. So this is the newly wedded Madame Zhao? Truly delicate and lovely. I am feeling unwell. I will take my leave first. Su Jinian, if it weren't for you. You just wait. That Miss Shen likes you. What does that have to do with you? I just feel that if you had married her instead, it would have saved a lot of trouble. Su Jinian, listen carefully to me. The person I wanted to marry has never been anyone else from the very start. And one more thing. If I hear you calling me Lord again, I wouldn't mind trying out your... Enough. And then the love? The foundation of the Su family's military legacy is still there. It's not completely wasted. Of course, I'm not testing you today. The officials on the power map yesterday. Have you memorized them all? Memorized, then let's have a practical exercise. Use this bow. With every arrow you shoot, name an official who has a grudge against the Su family and the crimes they have committed. Shoot arrows and talk at the same time. I can't do that. You can do it. Zhang Zhicheng, left commander of the 5 military commanderies. When the Northern military intelligence was delayed by 8 hours, he withheld the report and failed to mobilize a single soldier. Li Chencheng, Minister of Revenue. The provisions for the north were skimmed by 4/10. When my father and brother were facing 3 days without grain, they still held the city against the siege. The supervising eunuch Wang Chonggan falsely issued an imperial decree in the emperor's name, ordering my father to march out of the city and face the enemy. In that battle, my eldest brother took 3 sword strikes from my father. With his chest pierced by those 3 blades, he died at the city gate. Your hands must be steady, and your heart must be ruthless. Your enemies will not soften their hearts just because you shed tears. They are drinking and laughing in the imperial court, climbing the ranks and growing wealthy. When your fathers head was hung at the city gate for all to see. They were hosting victory banquets in the capital. Therefore, your hands must not shake. You must not cry. You must not reveal any sign of weakness in front of them. Now, release the arrow. Pierce their throats. Getting hurt is nothing. At the border, my father taught me. When I was learning archery, only after calluses formed on my hands did it count as being initiated into the struggle. This embroidery. Brother Aheng, I embroidered an apricot blossom for you. Although it's not very pretty, it is very beautiful. I will carry it with me always. Where did you get this handkerchief? A servant embroidered it. Is there something strange about it? That apricot blossom, it is exactly the same as one I embroidered when I was young. There are apricot blossoms all over the world. Are you implying you embroidered all of them? By the way, accompany me to the palace this afternoon. It is the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet. The household must present a gift. Change your clothes. Don't embarrass me. Empress Dowager, your servant painted 100 birds paying homage to the phoenix painting 2 days ago. Thinking of your longevity, I specifically brought it as an offering. Good, what a clever girl. The reputation of you being the #1 talented lady of the capital is indeed well-deserved. The Empress Dowager praises me too highly. May the Empress Dowager be blessed with eternal fortune. Your servant is merely using this painting to express my deepest wishes. By the way, I heard Madame Su comes from a military family, presumably skilled in both literature and martial arts. I wonder what gift you have brought today. Let us all open our eyes to it. She hasn't brought anything. That's too rude, isn't it? Coming from a military family, how would she understand these rules? The gift my father prepared is not among the category of gold or jewelry. I beg the Empress Dowager to forgive my rudeness. Then what is it? Reporting to the Empress Dowager, Lord Zhao has sent a gift. It is a suit of armor. Armor, Lord Zhao, what is the meaning of this? Could it be a subtle jab at Her Majesty? Forgive me, Empress Dowager. This suit of armor is the very one General Su wore in battle back in the day. The Su family guarded the northern borders for 3 generations. There are 27 knife marks of varying sizes on this armor. Each one of those scars is a testament to his protection of the nation. Su Jinian offering this armor to the Empress Dowager is meant to say that the Empress Dowager governing the inner palace is just like a soldier defending the frontier. Both civil governance and martial achievements are essential for the state. How does this sentiment compare to some painting of birds and a phoenix? Lord Zhao speaks the truth. Thank you for today. What are you thanking me for, that armor? You didn't tell me beforehand. But you had it prepared long ago. And just now in the throne hall, you intentionally let the eunuch say it was Su Jinian's gift. You kept yourself out of it. You wanted me to gain face in front of the Empress Dowager, not to bask in your glory. Zhao Huan, why on earth do you... Don't ask anymore. There are some things you will understand in the future. But for now, you only need to know. Everything I do, I have my reasons for. You don't need to be grateful, and you don't need to ask further. My lord, the lid we found in the north has gone cold. The person who handled that batch of military grain died in prison last year. The cause of death was an acute illness, a silencing of a witness. There is no evidence left. So the lead is broken? To investigate further, we can only start from within the palace. But anything involving the palace is a death sentence if discovered. Continue investigating. I will handle the people in the palace. You, make another trip to the north. Find the remaining soldiers who defended the city. Don't leave a single one behind. My lord, these things have been investigated for 3 years now. If we keep digging, sooner or later, someone will find out. Let them come. 3 years ago, I couldn't save the Su family. Nowadays, all I can do. Is this one final thing? You were eavesdropping? You just said 3 years ago. You didn't come in time to save the Su family? 3 years ago, my entire Su family died in battle. Not a single official in the court dared to ask why. Even my father's former subordinates avoided us like the plague. But you said you have been investigating for 3 years. You investigated the military grain, the military provisions, the palace officials. People who had absolutely no connection to my Su family. Why would you investigate them? Zhao Wan, 3 years ago, I didn't even know you. We were total strangers. I am the commander of the Northern Imperial Guard. Thoroughly investigating cases of injustice is my duty. All the civil and military officials have duties too. Why are you the only one investigating this? You taught me political strategies, bailed me out in front of the Empress Dowager, and investigated the case of the Su family. Zhao Wan, why? Tell me, what is the reason? As long as you tell me, I will believe you. Because there is no why. Su Jinian, you are overthinking. My investigation into the Su family's case is simply because the treason charge was full of doubts, which tarnished the court's reputation. It has nothing to do with you. You're lying. If you truly felt it had nothing to do with me, you wouldn't be afraid to look me in the eyes, Su Jinian. Some things I don't tell you are not to deceive you, but because the time is not yet right. What time? When the day comes that you are no longer afraid of me. It's late, go and get some rest. Fine, I won't ask any more. But Zhao Huan, remember, I am not a weak woman who needs to be shielded behind someone. I am the daughter of the Su family. No matter what you are hiding from me, someday I will stand beside you, not behind you. Beside me? Have you already forgotten? You said the exact same thing when you were a child. Yang Xuan, I have been married into the Zhao Manor for 10 days now. How have you been faring outside? Madam, a guest has come to visit. The doorman said it is a scholar surnamed Si Shu. Yang Xuan, is he here to see me or to pay respects to the Lord? The doorman said that Master Si Chu brought a calling card to pay respects to the madam. Yang Xuan, Jinian, I should call you Lady Zhao now. Yang Xuan, please don't say it like that. I brought your favorite osmanthus cake. Mother made it herself. She said you were all alone in the Zhao Manor, fearing that you wouldn't be able to get used to the food here. Si Chu, Yang Xuan, is your health all right? It's fine. It's just that Mother talks about you every single day. Jinian, I am sorry. What are you apologizing for? If it weren't to save me, you wouldn't have married Zhao Huan. These past few days, I haven't been able to sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see you kneeling at the entrance of the Zhao Manor. Jinian, this life of mine, Si Yu Yongshuan, was saved by you. I will never be able to repay this debt in my lifetime. I already know. That poem you wrote, I know all about it. 3 years ago, the battle in the north, the Su family was defeated. People in the court talked of peace and claimed the Su family colluded with the enemy. In the entire court, no one dared to speak up for my father. You wrote that poem to mock those who kicked us while we were down, and framed loyal subjects. You were standing up for the Su family's injustice. You did it for me, to seek justice for the Su family. That's why you... How did you know? Zhaoran told me. You aren't the one who dragged me down. It was I who dragged you down. If it weren't for the Su family, you wouldn't have been targeted, would you? Jinian, writing that poem was my own choice. It has nothing to do with you. You almost died in the Jiaoyu prison, and you tell me it has nothing to do with me? Yang Xuan, you've been like this since we were children. How many things have you taken on from me without ever telling me? When I was bullied, you stood up for me. When something happened at home, you wrote poems to seek justice for me. But you never say anything. If you had told me earlier that this poem was written for the Su family, when I was kneeling at the Zhao Manor gate, my heart would have felt a little better. But you didn't say a word. I saved you because I thought you were innocently framed. Now I know you were indeed innocent, but your innocence was sacrificed for my Su family. Jinian, I didn't tell you because I was afraid you would be like this. Afraid you would feel you owed me. Afraid you would do something foolish. But in the end, you did it anyway. Yongshuan, don't say anymore. I did it voluntarily. As long as you are still alive, everything is worth it. Jinian, wait for me. Wait for me to establish a firm footing in the court, and I will definitely find a way. Find what way? Take your hand. Away from her hand. See, you, the compiler, did you not hear what I just said? Lord Zhao, Jinian, and I grew up together since we were children. Does speaking a few words require your permission too? Speaking is fine. But touch her again and see what happens. Lord Zhao, do you have even an ounce of sincerity for Jinian? You marrying her is nothing more than a transaction chip. Zhao Huan, Si Chu, the compiler. I didn't hear what you said just now. Say it again, and you're dead, Jinian. We'll never forgive you. Zhao Huan, let go. If he suffers even the slightest injury, what will you do? I beg you. Don't hurt him.
Get out.
Jinian, I said get out. I didn't kill him when I attacked him. That was already out of respect for you. He was only visiting me. He is a friend I grew up with, and the only old friend I have left in this world. Old friend? What kind of old friend? Holds your hand and says he wants to take you away? He was only worried about me, worried about you. He is worried about you. What is he worried about? That you are being wronged by my side? That I am not treating you well? Then tell him whether I treat you well or not. Su Jinian, before you married me, who you held in your heart, I couldn't care less. But now you are the madam of the Shao Manor. Your heart, from this day forward, must only contain me. By what right do you demand this of me? I married you, originally only to save Yongshuan. Between you and me, it was always just a transaction. A transaction, a forced union, whatever you call it. Since you married me, you are mine. I don't care how you came to me. I only care whether you will leave, Zhao Huan. Go back to your courtyard. Without my permission, you are not allowed to step out of the manor today. You want to force me into your clan register? If the madam interprets it as being entered into the clan, then so be it. You said you married me to save him. When you cried for him, did you ever think about who it was that cleared your name in the Zhao prison? Who blocked the blades for you in the imperial court? Zhao Huan. Why on earth does he do these things? What do you want me to know? Are you trying to make me realize that you treat me well? Anian, wait for me to come back and marry you, okay? I will wait, Brother Ahang. Could he be Brother Ahang? No, that's impossible. Brother Ahang, he is already dead. Madam, have you rested yet? The Lord has sent someone with gifts. These osmanthus cakes were sent by Yongshuan. No, it was the Lord who stood in the kitchen and watched the chef make them. He made 3 baskets of them. The Lord tasted 7 or 8 pieces himself. Finally, he picked the best-looking ones and ordered me to bring them over. The Lord also said, the osmanthus cakes from the CHU family are too sweet. Eating too many is bad for your teeth. Zhao Wan's osmanthus cakes are made with wild honey from the borderlands. Madam should be more accustomed to this taste. Wild honey from the borderlands. How does he know I like this? I haven't even told Yongshuan about this. Did the Lord say anything else? He said you can cry, but don't go hungry. If you starve yourself thin, tomorrow, when you accompany me to court, others will think I, Yao Huan, cannot afford to feed my wife. Go back and report. Tell him these are better than the CHU families. Lord, the osmanthus cakes have been delivered. Did Madam eat them? How much did she eat? 3 pieces. Madam also said they are better than the CHU families. As long as she likes them. Order the kitchen tomorrow to make them once every 3 days.
Yes.
Lord, your hand. It's nothing, if I may speak out of turn, my lord. When you took action against CHU Youngshuan today, it wasn't just because he touched Madam, was it? The Lord is acting out of. You have done so much for Madam, yet you cannot say a word of it. You have said too much today. This subordinate will take his leave. By the way, where's that blue dress in my wardrobe? I want to wear that one today. What's the matter, Madam? That dress. It's gone. It's not there anymore. Was it taken to be washed? No. Yes, the Lord had it taken away. Taken away, why? The Lord ordered that from now on, we are not allowed to prepare blue clothes for Madam. All the blue ones in the wardrobe were all taken away yesterday. Not allowed to wear blue? What kind of rule is that? Madam, don't you really know? Know what? Yesterday, young Master CU was looking for you while wearing blue. And you were wearing blue as well. Standing together with young Master CHU, you looked just like... Looked like what? Like a couple wearing matching outfits. Madam, please don't blame me for speaking out of turn. But the Lord is jealous of you and young Master CHU. Then what should I wear? These were all delivered this morning. The Lord said if Madam doesn't like these, he will have more made, Shaoshan. Are you being overbearing or just childish? Lord. Husband, It's just changing how I address you. Why does he seem so happy? This dress suits you. The clothes husband sent are all apricot white. Husband likes apricot blossoms very much. Time to go. Is your hand all right? If finished eating, I'll go prepare. Accompany me to the palace. There is a court deliberation after the morning session today. Wait for me in the side hall, understood? Sister Su, long time no see. Miss Shen, this is the side hall of the Panyi Palace. Unauthorized persons are not allowed to enter. My father is the current prime minister. Is there anywhere in this palace I cannot go? Besides, I specifically came to apologize to you, sister. At the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet last time, I spoke out of turn and caused you embarrassment. After returning home, my father scolded me severely, saying I didn't know the immensity of heaven and earth to dare to be rude to Lord Zhao's wife. This cup of tea is my way of apologizing to you, sister. If you don't drink it, it means you won't forgive me. I see, sister, you really are still blaming me. Well, if it were me, I wouldn't forgive someone who publicly humiliated me either. Miss Shen, there is no need for this. I haven't taken that day's events to heart. Sister is truly generous. Then I won't disturb you further. Oh, by the way, this side hall is in a secluded area. Very few people come here usually. Sister, you should be careful while you're here alone. Don't let anything happen without anyone knowing. This tea, something is wrong. Shen Qingyi, what did you give me? You're right, sister. Zhao Huang's woman is indeed a beauty. Get away from me. Don't struggle. In another incense stick of time, you will be begging me to touch you. Get away. You get away. You've got quite a fiery temper. But that doesn't matter. I like them wild. Zhao Huang. Zhao Wan, how could you? Did you touch her? I'm Prime Minister Shen's son. You cannot touch me. If you touch me, you are making an enemy of the entire Shen family. The Shen family? Do you believe that after tonight, there will be no more Shen family in the capital? Commander of the guards, I am here. Drag him out and break his hands. Whichever hand touched her, break it. Then send him to the Northern Administration Office. I will interrogate him personally. Yes, Zhao. Zhao Huan, it's me. I'm here. I feel so uncomfortable. So hot, don't be afraid. I'm taking you back. Everyone out. Without my order, no one is allowed to come in, yes.
Hot.
So hot, Zhao Huan. I feel so uncomfortable. Do you know what kind of medicine you were given? I don't know. I only know Shen Qingyi gave me tea. And then, now it's too late to find a doctor. There is only one way to save you. I don't want anyone else. Zhao Huan, don't go. I'm not going anywhere. Jinian, look clearly. Who am I, Zhao Huan? You are Zhao Huan. Call me husband. I have waited for 10 years. Madam is awake. I didn't mean to. Is it my turn now? Wait, Zhao Huan. Thank you for in the side hall. Saving me, don't mention it. You are my wife. Protecting you is my duty. Well, I'll get up now. Husband, are you hungry? I'll go have someone prepare breakfast. Su Jinian, do you have any idea how much I love you? How afraid I am that you will leave. I won't leave. I won't ever leave again. I'll go call for breakfast. Zhao Huan, you aren't allowed to go back on what you said earlier. When have I, Zhao Huan, ever gone back on my word? Then I won't either. The Lord ordered. Since Madam was exhausted last night, she should have more nourishment this morning. This porridge has longan, red dates, goji berries, and dengue, simmered for a full 2 hours. It is the most nourishing, did he? Those were his exact words, yes. The Lord specifically instructed me to relay his words exactly to Madame. He said to let her eat more, since she is so thin that she has no strength. Zhao Huan. You! What do you mean no strength? How could this person talk such nonsense? How shameful. Lord Shen He has confessed everything. The joyous umbrella was provided by Shen Qingyi and instructed Shen He to put it into the tea. The two of them conspired, planning to abduct Madame to a villa outside the city afterward, to spread rumors slandering Madame for having an affair with the Shen family son, to destroy Madame's reputation. Did you break Shen Hei's hands? I did. Which hand? The one that offended Madame. One hand is not enough. Cut out his tongue. Then drag him to the gate of the Shen manor, and let Prime Minister Shen come out and claim his son personally, Lord. Shen Chang is a veteran official of 3 reigns with deep roots. Moving against his son so rashly, I fear it will cause controversy in court. A veteran official of 3 reigns teaching his daughter witchcraft and indulging his son in crimes. His Shen family children are bold enough to touch the person Zhao Huan protects. He thinks that by relying on the reputation of being a veteran official, he can suppress all charges and run rampant. You tell Prime Minister Shen for me. At tomorrow's morning court, I have a big gift to deliver to him personally. Let him sleep peacefully tonight and rest well. Because after tomorrow, I fear he will never be able to sleep peacefully for the rest of his life. I fear he will never be able to sleep peacefully. Madam, let him in. How long have you been eavesdropping? Since the moment Shen He confessed at the Northern Administration Office. Then that saves me from having to repeat it all again. Are you targeting Prime Minister Shen? Because of what happened to me, is that right? Not entirely. For years, the Shen family has formed cliques in the court, colluding with various forces, and secretly embezzling military supplies. I have held evidence of their crimes for a long time. Previously, the timing just wasn't right, but they made 1,000 mistakes. The only thing they shouldn't have done is touch you. Those who dare to touch my people are digging their own graves in advance, seeking their own destruction. So, you are just using this incident to vent your anger for me along the way. For you, there will never be just along the way. Is your study always like this? Is there a problem? It's empty and too cold. There isn't even a single plant or flower. Don't move. There are some things. That won't do any good to see right now. These are the files related to the old case of the Su family. When the time is right, I will naturally tell you everything. Then exactly when is the right time? When I have gathered all the evidence? When I can be 100 fentara, I'm sure that you won't act impulsively once you know the full truth. The truth behind the blood debt of the 300 lives of my Su family. Do you think I would act recklessly or impulsively? You would draw your sword to face them. You would rush to the enemy alone and disregard everything to kill them with your own hands. Because in your blood flows the unyielding and indomitable spirit of the Jiang family descendants. But I absolutely will not allow your life to be risked. From the moment you said you were willing to marry me, you no longer belonged only to yourself. So before everything settles, keep all the impulses in your heart hidden away. Trust me, okay? I have to go to the Northern Administration office for the interrogation. There are still leads there that require questioning. You stay in the manor, and don't go anywhere. This is an entry log. Anyan is clever with her hands. Look, I can write your name now. You wrote it very well. I will keep it safely. This painting. This handwriting. So it was him. It was Brother A Hang all those years ago. Brother A1. So it was you. From beginning to end, it was always you. You didn't die. You didn't die at all. You waited for me for 10 whole years. When you promised to come back and marry me, why hide the truth? Letting me mistakenly believe you are no longer in this world. Zhao Huan, what exactly are you worried about? Are you afraid I won't forgive you? Afraid I won't forgive you? Why did you hide your identity? You are Brother A1 from back then. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You said you were afraid I wouldn't forgive you. What exactly did you do that you needed me to forgive? I was trapped at the border for 3 whole years, struggling every day just to stay alive. By the time I risked my life to escape the cage and return, you had already gone to the northern province, and the Su family had suffered a catastrophe that day. I rushed back to the capital with all my might. But from afar, I only saw the solitary tomb. I wanted to acknowledge you 1,000 times. But you were still in the midst of your 3-year mourning period. I did not wish to disturb you during your 3 years of study. I had hoped to stand before you with my head held high. But Chu Yangshuan was already by your side. Chu Yangshuan accompanied you to ride horses. He accompanied you to stroll through the markets. He accompanied you under the apricot blossom trees. Throughout the entire imperial court and the public, everyone said you were a match made in heaven. In contrast, look at me, the Yama of the Northern Suppressing Office, with hands stained in blood. What right did I have to compete with him? No, that is not how it was at all. But in the end, I still proved it. When you knelt before the gate of the Zhao residence to beg me, I was sitting in my carriage. Hearing you say my own, I proposed that you marry me. I knew it was wrong to force you into marriage with me. But even if you hadn't begged me, I still would have gone to save Chu Yangshao. Because I didn't want to see you sad. But I was also afraid. Afraid that once he came out, you would marry him. I'm sorry, do not say sorry. Whether it was Brother Heng back then, or now Zhao Hen of the Northern Suppressing Office. Everything you have done was for my own good. And the one I have always liked has always been you. Do not blame me? Are you still going to ask if I blame you? Let's talk about my name again. What should it be? Call me by my old name, Aheng. Call me Aheng again. Why are your ears so red? Shut up. Commander Zhao of the Northern Suppressing Office, who strikes without blinking. To think you would be shy in front of a woman. You look very beautiful in apricot-colored clothes. My father once said, the daughters of the Su family wearing silk on the battlefield have more presence than those wearing armor. Today is not a battlefield. Today is to let everyone see clearly. The daughter of the Su family has returned. If there are any memorials, present them. If there are no matters, the court is adjourned. This official has a memorial to present. I impeach the current Grand Secretary Shen Zhaoling for embezzlement of military funds, for forming cliques for personal gain, and for framing loyal officials. He conspired to murder a noblewoman of the court, a capital crime. Here is the evidence, point by point. I ask Your Majesty to review it. Your Majesty. This old official is innocent. Zhao Han is framing me out of revenge. This is the ledger of the military punishments. It records every instance of the Shen family siphoning military funds. This is the confession of Shen He, signed and stamped. He personally admits to being instructed by Shen Qingyu to murder my wife, Su Jinian. This is the investigation record from the Northern Suppressing Office. It involves a list of 47 officials from the Shen family's clique. And there's more. 3 years ago, when the Beijing military intelligence was delayed, the entire Su family perished in battle. This letter is a secret message written by Shen Zhaoling to the Beijing military supervisor. There is only one word on the letter: delay. Is this letter written in your own hand? Your Majesty. This letter was not this old official's idea. Someone instructed me to write it. Who? Enough. Lord Zhao has rid the country of a traitor. His meritorious service is commendable. Shen Zhaoling's crimes are verified. According to the law, he shall be executed. Guards, take Shen Zhaoling to the heavenly prison. Execute him in 3 days. As for this letter, bring it here, Lord Zhao. I wish to examine it personally. Empress Dowager, this letter is a crucial state matter. It involves the unjust case of the entire Su family. It should be reviewed by the 3 ministries, not decided by one person alone. Who was the person Shen Zhaoling mentioned who instructed him? He was interrupted before he could say it. But the answer is already quite clear. To the Empress Dowager, Shen Zhaoling was merely a pawn. If he dies, the trail goes cold. That is why she was in such a hurry to get this letter. And in such a hurry to silence Shen Zhaoling. Why would she want to harm the Su family? Our Su family had no conflicts with the Empress Dowager's clan, because the Su family stood in her way. The crown prince was young back then. Your father held command over 100,000 troops in Beijing. He was the official most trusted by the late emperor. The Empress Dowager wanted her own brother to take over the military power in Beijing. Your father would not agree. Your father did not die at the hands of the enemy. He died at the hands of his own people. I want them to pay with their lives. You will, but not now. What we must do now is, Shen Zhaoling is dead. The Empress Dowager will lower her guard. She is in the light. We are in the shadows. We will take everything she has done and uncover it bit by bit. So, you found out the Su family case was linked to the Empress Dowager. And that is why you didn't let me know, yes. The Empress Dowager is currently presiding from behind the curtain, holding great power. She is not someone you can provoke. And my impeachment of Shen Zhaoling today was meant to make the Empress Dowager kill her own pawn. Once a person panics, they will make mistakes. Shen Zhaoling in the heavenly prison must be desperate to see his master. If the Empress Dowager does not save him, he will definitely talk. If the Empress Dowager does save him, then it will be even easier to handle. This one. The date on this military report. And the date my father led his troops out to face the enemy are only 1 day apart. The report said the Yuan army would arrive in 3 days. But the order my father received was to march out and face the enemy immediately. The Yuan army was already on the way. What are you doing? Nothing. I just wanted to organize these scrolls to see if there are any clues. Where are your shoes? They are over there. I kicked them off earlier. Don't move. How long have you been looking at these? From when I returned from the morning court until now? From the morning court until now, that's 4 hours. You haven't eaten or drunk a thing. Servants, Lord? Bring a bowl of hot porridge and a bowl of ginger soup. Quickly. Yes, sir. Don't take them away. I haven't finished reading. Look at them tomorrow. Tonight you will rest. But your father has waited 3 years. 1 more night won't matter. But your health cannot afford this night. You have a fever. I don't think so, I just sneezed. Summon the imperial physician. No, don't. It's the middle of the night. Summoning a physician will cause a stir. If people find out, they'll say the madam of the Zhao residence is spoiled. It'll be fine after a sleep. You are spoiled. When have I ever been spoiled? I am the daughter of a military family. I've been riding horses and shooting arrows since I was 8. At 8, you fell off a horse and cried for a long time. In the end, I was the one who carried you back. Why do you remember everything? Back to the room to sleep. The physician doesn't have to come. But the medicine must be drunk. The kitchen has a cauldron soup. Drink it before you sleep. Put me down, I can walk myself. Save your energy. You'll be fussing later when you drink the medicine. Who's fussing? I never fuss when drinking medicine. This medicine smells so bitter. Can I add some sugar? Madam, the physician said that adding sugar will reduce the medicine's efficacy. It's too hot to drink. It'll let it cool. The maid has already cooled it down. Well, I just drank a big bowl of ginger soup. I can't drink anymore now. I won't drink it. It'll be fine after sleep. Will you drink it yourself, or shall I help you choose one? I'll drink it. Happy now? If you were this obedient earlier, I wouldn't have to waste my breath. You call this wasting your breath? You call this taking advantage of a person? Taking advantage? You haven't seen me truly take advantage yet, Su Jinian. Go out and cover him with another quilt.
Yes.
Lord, news from the heavenly prison. Shen Zhaoling was shouting to see the Empress Dowager tonight.
He said if the Empress Dowager doesn't protect him,
he will spill everything about what happened back then. As expected. Any movement from the Empress Dowager's side? The Sinning Palace has been lit up all night. The Empress Dowager summoned several new servants into the palace overnight. One of them is the warden of the heavenly prison. Shen Zhaoling won't survive the night. Send men to keep a close watch on the heavenly prison. If someone makes a move, capture them alive, yes. Those who touch the Su family, I will never let a single one of them go. The wine you sent to Shen Zhaoling, it is a rare poison that only comes from the palace. It cannot be bought on the market. You, a lowly guard, where did you get it from? Ah, Lord, spare my life. Lord, spare me. I was just following orders. Whose orders? It was Eunuch Wang from the Sinning Palace. I'm just a messenger. I don't know anything, Lord Eunuch Wang. The chief eunuch by the Empress Dowager's side. You say he is just your trying to kill a court official? Words are cheap. Why should I believe you? I have evidence. Eunuch Wang wrote a note. It has the time and place of the handover. I was afraid he would kill me to silence me, so I hid it under my pillow. Speak. The person was intercepted by Zhao Huan, returning to the Empress Dowager. The men I sent failed, although Shen Zhaoling is dead. That person was caught on the spot by the Northern Suppressing Office. I deserve to die 10,000 times. How many years have you been with me? Returning to the Empress Dowager 30 years. 30 years, ever since I was a consort. You have been serving by my side. In the years after the late emperor passed away, I was a lone mother in the palace, walking on thin ice. It was you who blocked so many open shots and hidden arrows for me. It's a pity. 30 years of servant master loyalty must end today. Empress Dowager, spare me. I have blocked blades and sold my life for the Empress Dowager. Please, Empress Dowager, look at those 30 years and spare my life. I will leave the palace right now and never return. If you die, the evidence in Zhao Huan's hands will only point to you personally. I will naturally inform the emperor that you committed suicide due to guilt. If you are alive and Zhao Huan pries your mouth open, then it won't be just one life involved. Your godson outside the palace. Your brothers back home. Those palace maids you arranged to marry off. I won't leave a single one of them alive. That apricot pastry. It's the one I told you about, the shopkeeper. His apricot pastry is the best in the capital. Oh, Miss Su, no. Now it should be Madame Zhao. Same as always? Extra sugar? What's wrong with you? He called you Miss Su very naturally. He has been selling apricot pastry on the street for 20 years. I have been eating his pastries since I was a child. I call him shopkeeper. He calls me Miss Su. What's the problem? From now on, call her Madame Zhao.
And add an extra packet of sugar.
Are you really jealous of someone selling apricot pastry? I'm not. Then what was that look you just had? A normal look. Delicious. Do you want to taste a piece? Eat it when we get back. It's windy on the street, don't eat while walking. Is that Yang Xuan Jinian? Jinian. Yang Xuan, are you alright? Your complexion is very poor. I'm fine. I've been helping some influential people with tasks. I've been busy. Who are they? I don't think I've seen them before. Nothing, just some new attendants. By the way, I heard Grand Secretary Shen committed suicide by poisoning in the heavenly prison. Did you hear? I heard the Shen family has fallen. Shen Qingyu was imprisoned overnight. Jinian, what happened in the side hall last time? I heard about it later. If I had been there, Yang Xuan, it's all in the past. Since you have Lord Zhao protecting you. Of course you don't need me anymore, Jinian. Be careful of the people around you. What does he mean by that? He probably isn't talking about me. But he clearly knows some things he shouldn't. Haven't you noticed? The two attendants behind him are eunuchs from the Sinning Palace. Eunuch Wang is dead. Then can Jia Yuzu alone testify against the Empress Dowager? He can, but it's not enough. As long as the Empress Dowager insists that it was Eunuch Wang acting on his own, the Emperor will be misinformed. Without ironclad evidence, we cannot topple her. What did Shen Zhaolin say in his confession before he died? He said the Empress Dowager has a list in her possession. It records all the officials who participated in framing the Su family back then. She uses this list to control them. Whoever disobeys her will be the next Su family. Yeju says that the list is still in the Empress Dowager's hands. Right. If we get the list, we can overturn the case. Then I will find a way to enter the palace, get close to the Empress Dowager, and find the list. No, it's too dangerous. Back in the secret chamber, you told me to trust you. Now I want you to trust me. The Empress Dowager thinks I'm just a delicate wife that you snatched away. She doesn't know my other side. I started riding horses and shooting arrows at 8. My father guarded the city when I was 13. She has no guard against me. This is our biggest trump card. There is an opportunity. In 3 days, the Empress Dowager is hosting the 100-flower banquet in the palace. It is a pretext to win over the families of the officials. All the noble women of the various households will be in attendance. And as the Madam of the Zhao mentioned, you are on the priority list. I will station my men outside the palace. If there are any emergencies, don't worry, there won't be any. My father would not want me to hide behind you forever. This is my token. It can mobilize all the eyes and ears of the Zhenfu division in the palace. They will spare no cost to protect your safety. CHU Yang Xuan, you handled the task I gave you well. Although that useless Shen Zhaolin is dead, it is fortunate that he didn't reveal anything critical. The Empress Dowager is too kind. Yang Xuan only did what he ought to do. I am hosting the 100-flower banquet in 3 days. Zhao Huan's wife will be coming too. Scholar CHU, I need you to do something at the banquet. Madame Zhao is here. I was just speaking of you. We only met briefly at the last palace banquet, and I didn't get a good look at you. Madam of Lord Zhao, come closer and let me have a look. The daughter of the Su military family is indeed poised and graceful. Lord Zhao is truly blessed. I find myself quite fond of you. Sit right by my side today, and keep me company. Your Majesty, I must take my leave to freshen up. Go ahead. Madam, in the east wing of the Empress Dowager's Sinning Palace, behind the third brick of the west wall, the Empress Dowager hides a secret compartment. The list is most likely there. You only have the time it takes for one incense stick to burn. Why do this? Because back then, he was the only one who could get close to your father's study. Yongxuan, it was he who switched the military intelligence report. So, he was also on the Empress Dowager's side. The names crossed out on the list were all pawns arranged by the Empress Dowager herself. The 300 lives of the Su family. He bears responsibility for a share of that. Did you come here to kill me? The Empress Dowager said that as long as I killed you, she would guarantee the safety of my CHU family. The lives of all 47 members of my CHU family are in her hands. Then why don't you strike? Do you know why I like wearing blue? Because you said when I was a child that I looked good in blue. But now saying all this is too late. Yongxuan, the Empress Dowager told me to kill you, but you are the person I least want to hurt. I have thought for a long time about how to answer to her. Assassination attempt failed, seriously injured. That should be enough of an explanation. You're crazy, you'll lose too much blood. I did something wrong. I thought I was protecting you, but in reality, I was working for the enemy. But I still have a chance to do one right thing. This is something only I can do. I stole this from the Empress Dowager. It bears her seal. Take this in the list to Zhao Wan, combined with my testimony that the Empress Dowager ordered me to kill you. With the witness, the evidence, and the list, the Empress Dowager won't be able to escape. But what about you? If you testify against her, you're finished, Jinian. Do you know? That day you knelt at the gates of the Zhao mansion. Yusu told me. There was a girl who knelt in the rain for 4 hours, just to save my life. I thought to myself then, besides my parents, there was someone else willing to risk their life for me. In this lifetime, that is enough. So today, consider this me paying you back. Go quickly, for your father, for your brother, for the 300 loyal souls of the Su family, demand justice. My people outside can't hold them off for much longer. Su Jinian, I really underestimated you. Did you think that once you left the palace gates, you would be alive to deliver those things to Zhao Huan? Your Majesty, do you want to guess why I dared to come here alone? What does that mean? Because the eyes and ears of the Northern Zhenfu division in the palace are all watching me right now. If I lose even a single hair, your Sinning Palace, I fear we'll never know peace again. I, the daughter of a condemned family, Su Jinian, carry the petition for the Su family's injustice, humbly requesting His Majesty to clear the names of the 300 loyal souls. This is the list the Empress Dowager hid in the secret compartment of Sinning Palace. It records all the officials who conspired to frame the Su family, as well as the crimes they committed. Sabotaging military supplies and delaying military intelligence for 8 hours, and faking imperial edicts to order my father to leave the city to face the enemy. Su Jinian, do you think that by bringing a forged list, you can slander the Empress Dowager of this dynasty? If this list were real, why not bring it out 3 years ago? Why wait until after you married Zhao Wan? Your Majesty, Zhao Wan, and the Su family are one. In order to topple me, they went as far as forging evidence to frame a royal relative. This list was entirely concocted by Zhao Wan from start to finish. This belongs to the Empress Dowager herself. Yesterday, at the flower banquet, the Empress Dowager ordered Xie Yu Yongxuan to assassinate me. Si Chu Yongxuan refused, and severed his own left arm to hand this handkerchief to me as proof. The witness is waiting outside the hall for questioning, Your Majesty. Yesterday, the Empress Dowager broke ties with the entire CEU family and ordered me to assassinate Madame Zhao. I refused, so I severed my own left arm to escape. This handkerchief was handed to me by the Empress Dowager herself. Your Majesty, 3 generations of the Su family guarded the northern frontier. My grandfather died in battle. My father died in battle. and all 3 of my brothers died in battle. The men of the Su family are all dead, leaving only me, a daughter. But the daughters of the Su family are no cowards. Empress Dowager, you framed the loyal for your own selfish desires, and destroyed my entire family. Today, before the entire court, tell me, for the 300 Su family soldiers who died on the battlefield, how will you repay their lives? I, Sha Wan, as the commander of the Zhenfu division, request permission to fully investigate the injustice of the Su family. This case involves the Empress Dowager of this dynasty. The evidence is conclusive. The proof is ironclad. I ask for your majesty's wise judgment. The Su family were loyal for generations, holding their grievances for 3 years. Today, the truth has finally come to light. I have been blind to the truth. Wronging the Su family, I issue this decree. Posthumously award my northern general Su Lai the title of Marquis of Martial Merit. Honor his loyalty, and place the entire Su family in the Imperial Ancestral Temple. As for the Empress Dowager Zhao, for framing the loyal and virtuous, and endangering the state and its people, she is stripped of her title of Empress Dowager effective immediately, relocated to the Cold Palace, and shall never emerge for the rest of her life. Do you see? The spine of the Su family never bent. I wasn't afraid at all when I knelt in the hall just now, because I knew you were watching me. I have always been watching. Since 10 years ago, I have always been watching.